Thursday's judgment by the appellate court had long been expected by both parties to the contentious suit. It may also have opened a new vista in the festering Rivers State political crisis that broke last October. The court held that Section 272 subsection 3 of the Constitution gives the Federal High Court powers to determine whether the seat of a House of Assembly member has become vacant, noting that the ex parte order having been made without jurisdiction is null and void. Expectedly, the supporters of the embattled factional speaker, Amaewhule, and his 24 lawmakers are commending the justices of the appellate court for what they termed a profound judgment.
The bedrock of jurisprudence would have been destroyed should the Court of Appeal today say that somebody who has no jurisdiction to handle a matter was right to have handled that matter. It would have shook the foundation of the legal profession. Of course, I said that would have killed everything called jurisprudence in Nigeria.
Already, those sympathetic to factional speaker Victor Okojumbo are calling on his faction to appeal the judgment. According to them, the judgment is an alleged miscarriage of justice.
And so we are not disturbed by the ruling of the appeal court today in the matter that was before her. But we know that as part of our legal system, there is right for appeal. And we believe that the necessary measures will be taken to look critically into the decision of the court today and probably take the necessary step further.
I will take a reference to our press conference today. We also made statement there calling the judiciary that they are the last hope of the common man. The judiciary trying to be biased can lead this nation into jeopardy. So we are begging that let illegality not beget illegality.
But what are the likely implications of this judgment on laws made and some actions taken so far by both factions in the Rivers State House of Assembly political crisis?
Firstly, the Court of Appeal stated quite straightforwardly that the High Court of Rivers State lacks the jurisdiction to discuss the issue of the vacancy of the members of the House of Assembly, that it's not within its forte, it's rather that of the Federal High Court. That presupposes that the order made by the court restraining them from parading themselves as members of the House of Assembly is a nullity, it's null, void, and of no effect. But that does not validate all the laws they've made so far, because the court did not go into the nitty-gritty of the substantive issues over the constitutional effects of their defection.
Meanwhile, though a faction of the All Progressives Congress in Rivers State sympathetic to the embattled 25 lawmakers commend the appellate court, another APC faction in the state have contended that the ruling does not nullify the fact that the 25 assemblymen did defect from the PDP to the APC. A release by the factional spokesman, Amaewhule, urged both parties in the dispute to respect the path of the rule of law and constitutionality and approach the highest court if they deem it expedient. It condemned a development where, while both parties involved in the political crisis were awaiting Thursday's appellate court judgment, a group, in the name of protest on June the 25th this year, had one of its protesters detonate an improvised explosive device. According to Amaewhule, the action was ab initio infertile, illogical, and grossly irresponsible. From Port Harcourt, Isande Omano, Arise News.